Kidz Hub, a positive place where kids connect.
Welcome back. We are here at the 119th staging of the Penn Relays 2013. My name is Jhon Marc Prince, Junior Broadcaster of Kidz Hub PMPS Radio, located in Port Morris and Catherine, Jamaica. I'm also here with
Tajhan, Stewart.
And we have here with us Mr. Irwine G. Clare Sr. Now, Mr. Clare is the founder of Team Jamaica Bickle, and he has a wonderful lineup of achievements that we'd like to talk to him about today. So, how are you, Mr. Clare?
Well, first of all, let me welcome you to Team Jamaica Bickle here at the Penn Relays, and to say that on behalf of Team Jamaica Bickle, we are quite pleased and privileged to have you as part of the team. So I am blessed and I'm happy that you're here.
Thank you. And how are you?
Well, once you guys are all right, I am fantastic. So I am fantastic.
Okay. How are you enjoying the Penn Relays so far?
Well, enjoying the Penn Relays for me is about providing services and ensuring that the services that we are obligated to provide for our athletes are met. And thus far, we have a fantastic cadre of volunteers who have been working tirelessly to ensure those ends are being met. And from what I gather, we are doing a good job.
And we thank you for that wonderful job you've been doing. And from my research this past week, it was 19 years ago when you made that decision to, start Team Jamaica Bickle. Can you tell me what was going through your mind when you first thought about it?
Well, I had nothing else to do. No. Basically, it's one of the things that I do in life, and something that I hope to impart and impress on people like yourselves, is that when you engender to serve, that you'll find that there are different facets that have lead-ins or connectivity. And my passion to serve in my community has always been to find ways that we can do so. All right? So what you find is that at that time, I was an avid fan of Penn Relays, coming to Penn Relays and seeing what was taking place here. And we saw that many schools and students came here and did not have the proper facilities, the amount of food, accommodation, etc. At that time, I was president of Jamaica Progressive League, which is the oldest Jamaican organization in the United States. And what they used to do at that time was to provide meals, that what you're experiencing here, at the end of Penn Relays. So you'd have this big banquet, and you'd have all these tired and weary athletes coming in to eat. So the argument was that, why should we have all this food for technically dead people, but we should have it for people who are alive and need to run faster during the events, like during Friday, Saturday. So the idea was born right there that we needed to do something. And Mr. Ben Francis, who is a premier and well-known principal of former principal of Veer Technical and revered name here at the Penn Relays, said to me, Irwine, we need to do this during the events. So the next year, I was privileged to be in a position where representing a company that was looking to do something community-oriented. So I had their backative, they had a few dollars they wished to spend. I reached out to Mr. Vincent Hosang, who at the time was head of Royal Caribbean Bakery, now Caribbean Food Delight. And I went on a Friday evening like this. And I went up to his place, sat in his conference room. He's sitting there thinking and saying, who is this crazy guy about on the other side wanting me to go on this vision of his? And we sat and we spoke for about an hour and 45 minutes. And I left there that evening with him being supportive of what we wanted to do, which was to find some way that we could provide meals for the athletes during Penn Relays. And that's how it all started. 19 years later, we became the first participating sponsor at the Penn Relays from the Caribbean. We partnered with Grace Kennedy. Today, Grace Kennedy is one of the biggest sponsors here at Penn Relays. We have seen record crowds year in, year out. We have had our penultimate year last year, and I think you guys would have interviewed her. We had the first foreign leader to be a guest at the Penn Relays as a result of Team Jamaica Bickle. So you see how we have naturally progressed, and of course we have you as part of our partners. So that's part of what you call building on synergies, where the nexus is, and to ensure that we provide goods and services whilst promoting brand Jamaica.